Howdy folks, Justin here. Welcome to part 2 of our Monk Chaos Arena run. Here's the deck on the right, usually on the left, so kind of on autopilot, but deck's on the right. Arrow in the knee, not excited about it. Execute, Scouting Patrol, a couple Daring Cut Purses is pretty exciting, a couple Finish Offs okay. A couple East March Crusaders I like, Dawnstar Healer I really like. Let's see here. Past the point where my face is, you have, you know, all these things. Imperial Reinforcements, I think one of the best cards you could take in Chaos Arena. But beyond that, we have Stronghold Eradicator, very solid body, Highland Lurcher, Wild Beast Caller, and Auroran Sentry as our soul-like control-esque card. 3-0. I don't know if you guys watched my last Chaos Arena video with Monk, where I drafted, I think, 3 legendary cards and just played this insane control deck. This is not that deck. This is just a functional deck. This is a 4 or 5 wins kind of deck, if I had to guess. But we are going to take it as far as we can go. Alright, playing against Savov. And they are also playing Monk. Sweet. And we both have bottles at the ready. That's not good for us. Our deck is full of small, crappy creatures. Case in point, the bottles are 1 random damage each turn. We do have something approaching a reasonable curve in Scouting Patrol into Helgen, but it's not likely. I mean, there's only a 33% chance that our Scouting Patrol is entirely intact at the start of our next turn. Hey! I'll take it. Blackmail's perfect if he doesn't have a follow-up, because this just lets us start going with the Helgen. Yeah, and the ability to move Helgen around, very exciting. So we'll do that. You did good. You did good, son. Nice work. Alright, what do we got? What did he get? My deck's full of crappy creatures. So the question is, do I develop Regini Highwayman next turn, or do I use Dunestalker? I kind of like Highwayman. I think Highwayman is a great card. But we'll see what's necessary. You know, if he's playing a giant bat, I think we Dunestalker, I'm sorry. It's pretty nice. So we're going to lose our homie here. But this is going to become a 4-4. It's hard to argue with that. So let's go ahead, hit him for all we can, and proceed from there. That hitting face is great. I just don't want it to hit my little friends. Although look at that dude. Like, that's a big rock. I had to carry like a big box of photocopier paper into the office yesterday, and that was a nightmare. Those things are a lot heavier than you would think. And I was telling my boss about this, my supervisor, who sent me to go buy it. And he's like, Justin, like, it's basically wood. It's a box full of wood. Like, what would a log that big weigh? And it was a huge box paper. And I was like, you're right. I was like, I'm basically a barbarian. Okay, so we did get one of the best creatures in our deck, unfortunately. Okay. So I think we want to play a 3-drop this turn, so next turn we can play a 2 and a 3. We're going to lose this guy unless we smuggle him out, though. And he is definitely valuable. Dunestalker is so weak, though.
Acknowledged. Farewell, fool.
Yep, just taking that risk. I know this opens me up to all sorts of just total blowouts. I mean, this getting finished off or something like that would be a nightmare, and this staying alive then. But the reward potential. Alright, that's the finish off. You're too good a player for me. At least we can still kill this thing, hopefully. And then develop Regini Highwayman. But it looks like he has a guard, actually.
There are ill winds this way.
Of course. I mean, he's a good player, you know. That's why blackmail works for him like that.
Clear out.
I gotta play Dawnstar Healer because neither one of my other creatures can contest that.
You will die, Shadeskin.
You have the removal spell. You've got the perfect removal spell.
Let me lighten your load.
Alright, there's our finish off.
We fight as one.
Right. Hooligan squad leader. Let's finish off. And
There is a toll for this
let's
road.
get Highwayman out there. Okay. What do we have to do here? You know, this does represent sort of a problem. Looks like our opponent's deck is quite similar to our own.
I've got you covered.
Very similar indeed. So, let's
Claws
draw a
out.
card. So I think no matter what happens here, we profit, right? Well, assuming he doesn't just remove it. Because he swings this into it, we finish him off. He swings that into it, we just kill that.
Don't make me laugh.
Auroran Sentry right on time. Territorial Viper means we might be able to clear. Oh, he's got Golden Saint. That we don't have. That's his realm exclusively. That doesn't really help. So we Territorial Viper that down. We have 4 Magicka to work with.
Claws out.
Let's draw a card. And let's, I mean, finish off doesn't do much. But I guess it does something.
They make it too easy.
Yep. That Golden Saint's the kind of card we desperately want.
There is a toll for this road.
Yep. Hopefully doesn't have removal in hand for Auroran Sentry, but looks like he's just going for lethal. So it might not matter. Let's see if there are any better draws. Arrow to the knee is great. Arrow to the knee means we're going to do this. And maybe, okay, maybe we get lucky here and he can't remove this. What do you got? Yep.
This one offers something tasty.
Of course.
Claws. Don't miss.
So what we have is, as far as I can tell, no chance to win this game, unfortunately.
My sword hand itches.
We must break through their ranks.
Yeah, that is it. Okay, well, can't win them all. Our deck just completely outclassed by our opponents there, which is unfortunate. I feel like we drafted the best deck we could, but like I said, this is like a 3 to 5 wins kind of deck. So let's hop on back in, see if we can't go a little bit further with our monk deck.
Great work. I
and bring home a little bit more in rewards. A few more rolls of cheese. And then maybe we can draft ourselves a deck with some playable cards in it. Alright.
Let the madness commence.
Let the madness commence indeed. Playing against Mario 209.
Yes.
Mario is playing... Ooh, we have a bear with a sword.
You'll want some big lads.
Summon a creature here with power 4 or more, draw a card. Playing against Scout. Scout probably more likely than we are to take advantage of that, unfortunately. We'll see what happens. You know, we have the Ardon Paladins. We have the Auroran Sentry. But Scout, I mean, a good Scout deck in Arena likely to be a pretty grindy mid-range affair, so we'll see what happens. We do have the turn 2 Daring Cuppers, which is nice. Yeah. Opponent playing nothing is sort of suspicious. It means that if they have 2-drops, they're guard creatures or things that are going to screw up our Daring Cuppers, which is pretty unfortunate. That looks like they actually don't have anything. I think the play is Black Sap, so that next turn we can play Helgen and Somerset, making best use of our Magicka. And I don't mind just piling everything into one lane right now. Sure. Sure.
We fight as one.
We must break through their ranks. Teach you to mess with me.
Okay, definitely getting some mileage out of our Somerset Shield Mage. Next turn, I don't mind East March Crusade to draw 2 cards. That seems pretty good. Okay. That's pretty good. Do you have a follow-up guard creature? It really becomes the question now. I don't think we have any way to just remove that, unfortunately. I guess we could draw our Stormhold Strongman, or whatever that Dweemer's name is. Not that guy.
You'll pay for this.
Okay, so Helgen Squad Leader, vulnerable now because we lost our Shield Mage, unfortunately. Our opponent's 1 turn from being able to play Reaper, but they are going to get that buff on whatever creature they want it to be on. And it's a giant bat. Well, that's pretty good. That's that's the second equipment they've played. Either way, they got a 5-cost drain creature now, which is going to be a pain in the ass to kill. Except we have the lamest answer in the world. And then we're going to draw 2 cards. We're going to keep Arrow to the Knee for future shenanigans and play like that. And unfortunately, the draw card lane is full because we really want to play the Ardon Paladin over there. Although it seems like we're at the point in the game now where our opponent is also going to be dropping cards in there, like apparently like Bone Colossus. Alright, so trade, draw. It's unfortunate. That is a great card. Is that the play? I mean, Territorial Viper, right?
Don't make me laugh.
This day shall be auspicious.
Soldiers, report.
Your orders. I hear and obey.
Clear out.
Okay. Next turn, we can get another draw off of our Auroran Sentry. Do you have the finish off effect? You do. Okay. I guess better finish off than Leaf Lurker.
Of course I'm on your side.
Wow. That actually seems like a reasonable territorial Viper target.
Blood on the waters.
Some good card draw from our opponent there for sure.
Into the breach.
Okay. What are we looking at now? I'd like to get Highland Lurcher down as soon as possible. I'd like to get Auroran Sentry down. You got the Murkwater Witch. Okay. And Healing Hands. Sure. And he's got a Highland Lurcher of his own, which matches up pretty nicely against our Auroran Sentry. That's a great draw, though.
Acknowledged. Into the breach.
We still have one finish off, I believe, so I don't think we use Arrow in the Knee yet. Would like to combo it with that. He probably takes the trade here. And then plays Blood Magic Lord, I assume.
My claws are sharp and thirsty.
That's okay. It's okay, too. If that's the only creature he puts over there, I'm going to Arrow in the Knee it so he doesn't... Oh, okay.
By Stendar's mercy.
Naturally. Alright.
I hear and obey.
Just trying to keep drawing, really. Unfortunately for me, our opponent is hitting some good stuff every turn.
Do not vex me.
Let's see what we can get here, though. Again, he swings and he finishes off our guy like we're in a world of hurt. Alright, there's his second finish off. He's got lethal creatures in both lanes and a lowland troll to gobble up our Auradon Paladin. Alright.
This day shall be auspicious.
Your time has come.
So, we'll Arrow Storm this next turn. Hopefully go face for 10. Or he plays Odiving. At this point, I'm actually leaning towards him playing Odiving. I'll be honest, I thought we were going to win this game. We were doing pretty well there in the beginning. I have to just see what happens, though. I definitely want him to swing.
Do not vex me.
I mean, I need to draw some more cards. 7 cards left in his deck, 11 in mine. Okay.
They make it
I'll take it.
easy.
Your storm is no match for mine.
Alright. Gonna go ahead and concede because there's nothing I can do about that.
The battle is yours.
And that is completely ridiculous. Okay, so 3-0 first video. 0-2 so far in our second. Let's try to get one more win here, and let's not be right next time I'm calling my opponent's Odiving. Okay. So we're playing against Battle Mage, the Forger. Wabbajack and Plunder means this should be suitably ridiculous. Plunder means you put a creature in that lane, you get an item on it. Wabbajack, obviously, you got to do something crazy to a creature. Imperial Reinforcements in this lane should at the very least be very, very exciting. Unfortunately, our opponent going to get first crack at playing a creature. But, you know, we got a 2 and a 3 and a 4, so greetings.
Greetings.
Maybe their hand is just a bunch of 5-drops. I'll take that. And I will lay down my Darren Cut Purse.
They make it too easy.
Sweet. So with the Wabbajacks, I try to keep my Wabbajacking to a minimum until they've used up theirs. That said, obviously I have to Wabbajack that. Into a Wisp Mother.
I've got you covered.
Alright, so this is where we're at. What a completely insane turn 2 play from our opponent with a completely insane equipment attached to it as well. I don't mind. I mean, if he can remove both my creatures this turn, awesome, because I need to see what happens when I do this. That's fine.
Bondar, curse you.
Perfect, man. Just trade. Just trade. Alright, win or lose. You can't tell me this isn't the coolest thing you've ever seen in this game.
Your orders.
Azura, give me strength.
I hope Azura's on my side today, my friend. Alright, Staff of Sparks. Snake Tooth Necklace, Staff of Sparks, Maple Shield, Bone Bow. These are all those were like the worst equipment you could possibly get, actually. Whatever, it was still awesome. That was still the most value I think I've ever gotten for 4 Magicka. Super disappointing, though. Firestorm. Alright. What do you got for me, Darren Cut Purse?
They make it too easy.
No.
Acknowledged.
Okie dokie. Well, we got Wild Beast Caller next turn for more double equipment
My
action.
friend would like to say hello.
So there's always that. Yep. Or we got Giant Snake, depending on what else my opponent plays.
The ambition of the Telvanni knows no bounds.
Okay. So I'm kind of into just swinging both in and playing Wild Beast Caller. Alternatively, we go face and Giant Snake. Let's see if we hit any prophecies. Hopefully it's a creature that we can snake. Snack.
My arrows shall fly true.
I'm getting looked at again. Oh, come on.
Into the breach.
Give me an Odaving. I'll take tier. Okay. Our RNG foo is insanely weak. And that Firestorm from our opponent. Can't even let me have that. Basically out of tricks too. I mean, the deck doesn't really have a lot of good cards in it, unfortunately. Let's see what we got. Wild Beast Caller will at least provide some excitement for next turn. Of course. Of course. Soul Split. Absolutely. Okay. Is there any possibility of us just racing our opponent? Enraged mud crab. I mean, we need to stop getting these power buffs.
Gadget has had enough.
I'm just gonna smash. I don't think it's the right play necessarily, but I'm a little tilted, not gonna lie. Done and done.
A grievous error.
Whoa! We might be back in this. That was a super fortuitous turn of events on our part. We got double art on Paladin next turn. I assume you Wabbajack this, yeah. Okay, I mean, it's going to still take both your creatures slamming into it. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Alright, you got the Wamasu. You got the warded Wamasu. You swing for 12.
This day shall be auspicious. This day shall be auspicious.
Okay. I mean, the right play is probably to put one of them over here. But this might be my last game. I want to get as many plunders in as possible. I don't think we have any charge creatures in the deck, so we're not finishing the game that easily. That's ominous. Do you have Firestorm too? You have Ice Storm actually, don't you? Okay, so you got nothing in play, but I only have one creature I can play.
If I fall, the hiss of the dead.
Okay, drawing a card's perfect. I do have a charge creature left. That guy's really territorial. Okay. So, I mean, we slid through the cracks somehow on that one. Alright. But given the deck we're playing, I think that's pretty reasonable. We'll see what we can get, what we can accomplish in our next run. But all right, 4 wins, respectable, not impressive. We're not on the insane run we were on, where we went 7 wins over and over again. But if we can win one more, I'll be impressed. I got Equinox 3, the pastry chef, here to stand in our way of accomplishing that. Good luck to him. Let's see what happens. We got a dragon with an old man's head. Creatures with cost 5 or greater here have guard. We're playing against warrior. Execute's a good starting card. We'll throw the other 2 back. Really just looking for 2 2s with pilfer. Don't have a lot of creatures with cost 5 or more. I guess we have High Archer. Although, how excited I am to give them guard is sort of debatable. Alright.
I'm ready for anything.
Okie dokie. Throw it in a Pack Wolf. No RNG here to work in our favor, and I think we're probably the deck that benefits most from that since our deck is kind of garbagey. Fire and Defender we can execute. Oh, no, he's got the Orc synergies. Okay. So, let's Art on Paladin. Got a couple chances for him to play a creature we can execute, or to draw us into another spell. Yeah, Mono Butchers. Okay, Wild Beast Collar would be pretty good.
Let me lighten your load. We'll hold. No
I'm gonna play him over here, just try to occupy his time. Nothing to execute though. But with Wild Beast Collar at the ready, we're pretty good about that. Militant Chieftain. Is this a constructed deck? Like what?
They make it too easy. If I fall, they hiss.
Oh, that was fortuitous. That's a lot better than it could have been. Oh, it's cost. Okay. So let's keep on keeping on. That turned around real quickly. I still think it's pretty likely we lose, given the quality of cards my opponent's already shown. But, yeah. Nothing to execute even in his deck. There's the Crushing Blow. Then he's got the Charge Guy to take this out.
I'm ready for anything. Go out of glory.
And then you swing here.
Enough.
You don't. You leave us with 9 on board.
We'll hold, no matter what. Let me lighten your load.
Wow. Maybe our opponent's tilting. I don't blame him. Like we got pretty lucky there. Are we gonna hit our 5 wins that we thought we might hit, or is he just holding Burn and Pillage?
You won't escape
Trying
alive.
to, ooh, we could execute something. Trying to lull us into a false sense of security.
There is always a blood price.
All right. So we won, but the quality of our win is debatable. This guy's deck is amazing. This is one of the best. I mean, this is the best tribal deck I've ever seen anyone draft. So Equinox, congratulations on that. That deck looks really solid. Okay. So we hit the 5 wins, which was the upper threshold of how many wins I thought this deck was capable of. We'll keep going until we're out of it. CVH. Good, I'm glad he's going to be the one who knocks us out because we deserve it after that last win. 3 extra Magica, that's not going to really help us, and we have okay. Let's do this. I gotta talk to him real quick. My deck is garbage. Okay. Good final boss, though. Alrighty. Oh my god. I need to play Wild Beast Color against him.
What have we here? They make it too easy.
Yeah, let's do Art on Paladin. And then next turn we can pack Wolf into Highwayman. Yeah. That makes sense.
There is a toll for this road.
Okay, so we're gonna get our Auroran Sentry down pretty soon. Maybe we get a draw into something nice. Finish off might get us back in this. Or a Black Sap Protector. Hopefully, though, what I really just want to do is connect with Highwayman. I'm super focused, right? Because, like, I mean, we all know CVH is like one of the best players in the game. I don't want to embarrass myself too much.
Claws out.
It's not good. And that's going to go up to 5, which is unfortunate. Although next turn we do get to drop down our Roaring Sentry, which he might not be able to answer.
Khajiit has had enough.
Yep. Do you have the Reaper? Reaper without a finish off effect would be okay because we can just a Roaring Sentry. Okay, that's unfortunate.
I hear and obey. Into the breach.
So do you have a finish off effect there in your hand? CVH the creator. I have to assume you do. And he's going to get a couple turns of activations off this, which is real bad. Yep. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we're working with complete information now. I gotta taunt him a little bit.
Acknowledge.
Oh, that sucks.
We fight as one.
Into the breach.
Oh, not looking great here. Not looking great at all. Okay, so we're going to take some damage. Quite a bit of damage, actually.
You won't even see me coming.
Finish off is good. Finish off is definitely good. Yep. Okay. Okay. So we can actually clear a lot of this, right? If we arrow, finish, swing, swing, that leaves him with just this. Now I really want to draw an answer to this that doesn't involve me losing both creatures. That would be ideal.
By Arcade's beard,
Kind of works for
this
that.
day will be mine.
Okay, okay, this looks solid.
We must break through their ranks. We must break through their ranks.
All right, so now we go to the aggressive player status next turn.
I will protect the hiss.
Damn, that's pretty good. Oh, Territorial Viper off the top. Okay, we hit a Prophecy. We can't afford to hit 2 Prophecies because 2 Moonlight Whereabouts kills us.
Your life.
So we stop. At this point, we deserve to lose to Tazcad. Okay.
I am a child.
Oh no. Alright, we got 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Acknowledged.
It has been an
You'll pay for
engaging
this.
hunt.
By the egg of fine battle.
You'll pay for this. I hear and obey.
Oh man, I cannot believe we won that game. I have to apologize to him. Oh, where'd the text thing go? How does this work?
You're earning my
Ah,
respect.
cancel.
I want to kill you.
Go
Master
back.
Larson.
This is how good I am at computers. This is why Sandra's in charge so much. I don't think I deserve that. Good. Okay. So we somehow made it to 6 wins. We are hopping in for our last game. CVH, a good sport.
How about a lovely
CVH is the only guy I've met through playing Legends who I'm actually Facebook friends with. You know, I really try to keep my life, my professional life, you know, or real life or whatever, separate from playing Legends.
I couldn't care less about you.
But he's a good guy. I like chatting with him about stuff that doesn't even have to do with Legends.
This should be.
The game is lucky to have him. What is this? Is this the wind one?
You know what
Okay.
causes wind?
Playing against Sorcerer.
Trees.
This should be
Somewhere.
thoroughly ridiculous. We'll keep Pack Wolf because I think it's pretty good in this one. And we have the Ring of Magicka. Execute's pretty good. But yeah, we'll go. Yeah, we'll go Pack Wolf into Morthal Executioner probably. Aerostorm's a little excessive at this point, but what are you gonna do? And now the easy breezy, beautiful cover wolves are gonna blow back around. Tandra, it makes sense. It's the breeze because it's the wind lanes. She's looking at me with disappointment.
Will not be taken.
Alright, obviously, Aerostorm and Execute not solid against that card. But yeah, let's lay that down. Probably better opportunities to play Fighters Guild Recruit. And if that ends up over here, we can, you know, make a pretty good trade. Okay, you got Young Mammoth. Doesn't look like this is actually working. Which is fine with me, I'm just sort of surprised.
If I fall, they
We fight as one. Farewell, fool. Farewell, fool.
Alright. So we got the guys who are going to grow each other pretty nicely here. We got a giant snake to keep pushing damage. He has a firebolt, I assume. And if he ever plays anything worth removing, we will remove it. Finish off is a great draw.
Who goes there?
Midnight Sw- we can execute that. Done.
Now that's team. Farewell, fool.
I think that's the most damage I can milk out of that. Yeah. Okay. So we got Territorial Viper for a guard. Hopefully he just spends his turn playing a giant guard creature. Or that. Even better. Okay, so.
Now that's teamwork.
There you go.
Farewell.
7 wins with this absolutely garbage deck. Let's check out our rewards. I misjudged it. And after those 2 losses there, I really thought we were just done. Let's see what we got.
What a show!
We got 6 wheels of cheese, 1 medal with a little helmet on it.
For everyone.
Cheese for everyone's right, Shagorath. I'm getting rewarded for my dedication to this religion.
Bravo! Enormous blocks of cheese.
Okay, so we got 155 gold.
Everyone.
3 packs of cards. A Gloom Wraith. Love that card. And let's open them up. Couple of rares. 3 rares. I'll take a 3 rare pack. Let's hover over for maximum excitement. I feel like I earned this. We got an epic. And a rare. Alright, the rare is Snow Wolf. The epic is Manticora. A really good card. A final hover. Looks like we got a rare. Let's get that rare. Baron of Tyr. Awesome. And that's, of course, our Fall of the Dark Brotherhood pack that we can't open. Anyway, thank you guys very much for joining me. I'll be playing Chaos Arena all weekend. And if I see you on there, give me a shout. And if you beat me, congratulations in advance. And if I beat you, I'm sorry. I probably got lucky. I will, yeah. Happy Friday.